We've recently had some questions come up around eDoctrina's locker or locked mode, where it restricts students inside the test and doesn't let them go out, and it requires the setup to be done in a certain way. So let's take a look at those steps for assigning an assessment in eDoctrina using the locked option. Well, hello friends, Rick Bray with the Plick team at Broomtown Gabosies, and let's take a look at how you can assign an assessment in eDoctrina to your students using that locked browser to help with some test security. The first and potentially most important step is when you create the assessment or you need to go in and edit the assessment. So I'm going to take this assessment that I made here, just the sample one, and I'm going to edit it. So whether you do this at the point of editing or whether you do this later on, the point of creation, or do it later on, what you want to do is in this top row of menu buttons, you want to select the option for online settings. And then in the center column, about 2/3 of the way down the column, is this option to lock students to test, right? Your default setting in your district is totally set by your district, so it may be different than this, but no means no, you're not locking them to the test. Via the Chrome locker, there is an extension that's necessary, and I'll show you this in a second, and I'll put a link in the description of this video to, at the time of the recording of this video, the current extension in the Chrome web store. But once I select that and say save, the test is now set up to be assigned with that locked mode. In fact, let's go do that right now. So let's hop out and assign this test, and I'm just going to assign it to a student account that I happen to have access to. So excuse me for just 1 second while I do that. Okie dokie. So now that I assigned that assessment to the student, and again, it's already set up to be in the lockdown mode that is done in the edit side of the assessment, let's go take a look at what this appears to be. All right, so now that I've assigned this assessment to the student, and again, in the edit screen of the assessment is where I set it up to be locked down in the online settings, right, via Chrome Locker. Let's go take a look at what it looks like from the student side of things. All right, so here I am as the student, and if you look in the top right-hand corner, I know it's a little different because the coloration here, but I have this eDoctrina Locker extension in my Chrome browser. So what's important to keep in mind is if your students are using a Chromebook, you're good to go. But if they're on a Windows device or a Mac device, something where it also requires them to log into the browser, you need to make sure they're logging into the browser, otherwise this may not work. So they do need this extension loaded, and let's see what this does when I click start as a student. Aha, look at this. It says this whole window comes up because this session is locked. So when I say go, I'm able to take the test, which I made as a blank test. Great, grand, wonderful. Now, what happens though if students don't have this extension? How does the test behave in that case? Well, that's a great question. Let me remove the extension from this browser and let's see what happens. Okay, so here we are again. You can see in the upper right-hand corner that extension is gone. I didn't just hide it or turn it off. I actually removed it from the web browser. And now this test is still showing up, right? I can refresh the page. It's here. We're ready to rock and roll. But this time when I click continue, it says all this information. And when I say go, it says you can't get there because you don't have the extension. And it actually gives the link right here, right? So students may be able to go and install that for them and add it to Chrome and then go back if you allow it. But again, I'm going to put the link to this extension in the description area for this video so that your district may be able to have this extension automatically pushed to all devices. So again, looking at it, the way that we went through this is we started off by going into the assessment either upon the point of creation or later by editing it, going to online settings, and then in the center column about 2/3 the way down, you want to set it to lock students to test via Chrome Locker. Now, as a heads up, this does turn off the ability to reopen. You'll notice when I say no, allow to reopen is here. When I say via Chrome Locker, that option goes away. So that's something you might want to be mindful of. Although you can reassign the assessment to your students, and that will allow them to reopen it even if they already submitted. So there you go. That is the Chrome Locker extension locked mode for eDoctrina. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And as always, you're welcome to subscribe to this channel to get updates and notifications when new content like this video is posted. And as always, thank you for watching.